Hopefully everything's alright now. Or at least everything should be alright. Ah, god damn it. Wait, hold up. Wait, shit. Everything should be right now, I think? Maybe, hopefully, I hope to god everything's working. The realization is that I have to go edit something really quickly. Where is it? Edit title and description? No. What is it? I literally created a thumbnail. Did I forget to export the thumbnail? I think I forgot to export the thumbnail. That's my bad. YouTube? No. Where is it? Content? It's the live stuff. Would it not be? Is there a way to change my... How would I say? Here, we'll turn on the music. Hope to God that there's a way to actually change the thumbnail, because I forgot to do that. I'm not going to lie about that one. Go to video analytics? No. Channel analytics? No. I don't want to be that. Streams, comments, reach engagements. No. Where the fuck is it? There has to be a way to change out the... What is it? Literally go now. I swear to God that there has to be a way to edit this. There it is, the thumbnail. Change thumbnail. There we go. Where is it? 14. Hopefully that will do. I'm hoping it will do. Sorry about that harsh voice change. If my voice sounds different, that's because I just woke the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie. I just woke the fuck up, so, you know. How would I say? I'm not feeling the most spry at the current moment or the most energetic. But as the title suggests, we'll be playing through FF14 Manderville. Speaking of which, why don't we actually get that up then, shall we? Usually I have this preloaded, that way I don't have to have my face go turn into Andromeda, but we don't talk about these things, okay, chat? We just accept them for the way they are, alrighty? Ah, shit. Hey, Vergil, do you know who should main in For Honor? Kappa, no? I thank you, Leon. I swear to God, if you ask me who to main in fucking For Honor, it's been I haven't touched that game ever since Kyoshin came out. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just fucking dropped the goddamn game. I think it's for the best. I kind of haven't been... I went back to For Honor on my, like, off time. Because I think the last time I streamed it was during the Kyoshin event when they were previewing him. And, like... I just don't enjoy the game that much. I think it's because ever since I've started to play other fighting games, that it's kind of been fucking boring to me. And like most of the content creators out there, have also kind of left the field, and it's kind of already telling that the game's kind of running out its life cycle at this point. Because how long has For Honor been out? I think like 2015, right? We've been going like for 5 fucking years, I think. What do you mean the weeb energy is too strong in this one? I don't know what you're talking about. If you mean Kyoshin, then yeah, no, 100%. That's some weeb shit right there. But hold up, when did For Honor? For Honor release date. Why, hello there, Stu. Oh, okay, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. So about for like 4 years now was when it released. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know. Kyoshin is just full on fucking weeb. I haven't played that game in like ages, like maybe once or twice, but even at that point, I literally just, even my friends who played more than me have stopped. It's kind of telling like maybe I need to move on, you know? Like I just play different fighting games now. I play Guilty Gear Strive. I play what else do I fucking play? Well, For Honor's been eating up all my time. I haven't touched Guilty Gear Strive in too much. It's really a thing with me. It's a mood, really. And I haven't been in the mood for Honor in a long time. But thank you, Stu. Thankfully, we won't be going through any story today, Stu, so you actually get to not be spoiled on anything unless you're doing the Hildebrand quest. But either way, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. The salt returns. God, no. If they ever do For Honor 2, what they need to do is actually get some fighting game developers in it. The problem that For Honor faced was literally it was a team that had no experience making a fighting game. And For Honor fucking needs that on a day one. It needed that. So either way, just give me a second while my my face gets tired. You all can understand, I'm sure. Just don't worry, it's just my face is tired, okay? Just give me a moment of rest, okay? Okay, there we go. See? We're good now. We're good. See? P2P is not good for yeah, peer-to-peer fucking connection is never good for fighting games. And I'm gonna be honest, when you get a taste of what rollback netcode offers, it's like fucking drinking from like the I don't words cannot describe how nice it is to have good net like in this day and age, especially right now, considering the circumstances that everything is happening. Having a peer-to-peer system or even dedicated servers is just, it's not enough. It isn't enough. When Guilty Gear Strive makes rollback that's so fucking good, I can play people from Japan and make it almost feels like that I'm right next to them, or it makes the illusion that I'm not playing a bad fighting game. That's some good shit right there. That's some good shit. And when you go back and play other shit that doesn't have rollback netcode, it hits different. It hits bad. It hits weird, bro. It hits you like a freight train because you realize that it's not the same. It's just not. Give me but a moment while I put my glasses on. Okay, there we go. There we are. I think we can pause the music for now. Give me a second. Close that, close that, close that, close that, close that. And then we can close that. And then drag this over here. And we'll be all good. There we are. See? Everything's fine now. Everything should be fine, at least. Me, German, not knowing anything about P2P. P2P means... No. P2P means peer-to-peer. It's a methodology of connecting people. So peer-to-peer basically means that that one player is the host and the other player is the connector. And basically what happens is that it's hard to do it without a diagram. Guess what? We're opening up... What is it? Where is it? We're opening up Microsoft Paint. We need a diagram. I'm pulling out a fucking diagram for this. Alrighty, there we go. We're pulling out the diagrams now, okay, chat? So, imagine, let's say that... Fuck. You know, we're in a country, okay? We're in a country, alright? Follow me on this one. Hold up, wait. We gotta make it more country-like. Imagine we're in a country. And player one is all the way over here. Look at these magnificent drawings. And player two is over here. What rollback netcode, or what peer-to-peer software does, is that it connects the player these two players together. But what it does is that it makes player one the host of the match, or of the party match. So meaning that player two is solely bound to player 1, meaning that if player 1 has a bad connection to player 2, it leads to not fun times. It leads to very not fun times for player 2. Fuck, you're not wrong. Because player 2 will feel the lag, but player 1 won't. Because since player 1 is the server host, if player 1 is lag, that means player 2 is then also lagging. So it causes a problem here. But let's say, what happens if it's just player 2 lagging? Well, it's no problem. What ends up happening is that player 1 will still have player 2 will still see a fine connection, but player 2 on the other hand can't see shit. Or what happens with the player 2 is that he ends up actually having a distinct advantage because his packet loss is not the same rate as the other guys. So it ends up being a problem. Did I fuck it up somewhere? I think I fucked this up. Yeah, I fucked this up. I remember when I tried laying chargers on my good old Nintendo DS with a friend right next to me, and when I was 12, not even that worked. Yeah, peer-to-peer is fucking awful. It's an outdated network system that needs to be thrown the fuck out. So what rollback netcode does is that, how do I explain this in like detail? What rollback netcode does is that, where's my eraser? We need to make this bigger. God damn it. Okay, just follow me. We're gonna have to erase some stuff. Just give me a moment. I didn't want to open up Photoshop to handle this. Okay, chat. I can't believe I'm having this fucking discussion. Okay. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Good enough. What rollback netcode does... Ah, shit. Fuck. What rollback netcode does is that it makes... It has a dedicated server somewhere allocated somewhere. So let's say like we're in the middle. And what it does is that both players are transmitting data to the server. And then you're probably wondering, what's that second line there? That's the connectivity between the players because it's the measure of connectivity going towards the players. So this is the data that's being measured from the server to the line to spit out to the players. And it's going back and forth constantly. What rollback netcode is doing basically is that it has an AI trying to predict everyone's movements. If you're blocking for, like, let's say your enemy begins their assault and you're blocking, you're probably going to be blocking for the next couple of frames. Look, if you think I'm going to take that much effort to copy paste, you're dead wrong, okay? You're dead fucking wrong about that one, okay? What rollback netcode does is that it allows the players to have a connection to a main server, and that server then spews out data, making sure that there's a constant stream of connectivity to each other. All right, so if one player has a bad signal, what it will do then is that an AI will try and redirect it and fix the issue going on, so that way the stream of data back here, it gets fixed. So even if there's a delay, it will try and fix it. Obviously, rollback netcode, the one thing that sucks about rollback netcode is that it's fucking, like, it will look jank. It's janky when it's bad. Yeah, I know. This is an amazing drawing of a fucking turkey, right? Exactly. See, we have the feathers over here. Then we have the head over here. We have, like, the body over here. You understand, guys? Like, look at him. Look at this guy. This is a fighting game turkey, okay? He's ready to throw hands. He's ready to throw hands here, okay? Look at that. That's a man ready to throw hands. What do you mean it isn't Europe? It isn't Europe at all. Turkey, the country. Yeah, exactly. Don't you guys understand? I wasn't using the US. This was the country, Turkey. Don't you understand? I don't understand where you guys got the idea that this was Syria or someplace like, or the United States. No, this is Turkey, bro. Literal Turkey. I swear to fucking God. I should, I'm okay. So, okay, that might be hard, but I'll work on it. So I have an idea that I might steal from a friend. I don't know if he's ever gonna do it or not, but I'll ask him about it later. Sorry. I'm still, what is it? I literally got up, woke up, made breakfast for myself in like 20 minutes and then stuffed it all down. So I still feel breakfast coming up a little bit for the burpees. You'll have to excuse me on that one, but I am maybe thinking about maybe we pull out the whiteboard more often in stream and I set up like a little scenario or like a scene for it in OBS. I think that would be good. Because if I can do that, then I think then it will be all right. It looks like a turtle dinosaur with diarrhea. Oh my fucking God. I don't know what you're talking about. This is some fine fucking art. You know what? We can make NTFs out of this. Guess what, guys? This is an NTF now. NTFs. Sorry, no, sorry. It's NFT. Sorry, non-fungible tokens. NFTs. Buy, and I have to sign here, okay? Buy. Fuck. How the fuck do I do cursive again for T? Shit, I forget. Fuck. Buy. Okay, hold up. Buy E, and then if I remember my cursive right, EM E O R Emperor, and then we just put V E R G I L. There we go. You guys see that? This is an NFT made by yours truly. Forget about the NTF down there. You know, it doesn't matter. NTF, fuck that shit. Nah, these are NFT. This is an NFT by the Emperor, okay? I forget the acronym sometimes. Because I forget that it's non-fungible token. But you see, guys, this is some preem art, okay? So let's start the betting. All right, do I hear $1,000? $1,000, anyone? $1,000. I hear $2,000. $2,000? $2,000? $3,000. I'm hearing $3,000. Do we have a challenger for $3,000 for this prime NFT by yours truly? Please tell me, anybody up for $3,000? Anyone else competing for $3,000? NFT SCP Batum crammed himself into a JPEG, and this is stealing your bank information. NFT by Lampon Almit. Oh God, fucking. Oh God. Okay, so. Either way, we're done with this bit. We're done with this bit, guys. Where is it? Display settings, and then we can close that out. Don't save. Yeah, don't save. Sorry about that. My throat. I might need to get more water in between time because I know I'm gonna definitely need water for this stream. But I I'd love to tell you guys just how much I fucking hate NFTs. And like, anybody else see the massive craze though that because of fucking monkeys on NFTs that everyone's doing? I believe the Hildebrand questline actually starts in Dandelion. Give me a second. Yeah, it does with Wyman. But anybody else like have been seeing the NFTs lately about monkeys? Monkeys. Like, they're really fucking stupid. They're really stupid, and honestly, it's just the newest way of just laundering more money. And it's so fucking stupid. The best way of putting NFTs. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? Fucking really? Fucking really? Bruh. Oh my fucking god. What you watch, son? Watching anime Caesar explaining peer-to-peer connection on a farting turkey. You know, you're not wrong. That's a good explanation. Hold up, I forget. Is there a way to enter? Hold up, give me a second. I need to Google something really quickly. Where is it? What is it? Final FF14. How to enter first person. Press the home key by default. Okay, thank you. What the fuck you mean by Fortnite? Where's the home button? There it is. There has to be a way to like hide stuff, right? HUD layout? No. Keyboard? Key bindings? System movement targeting. Gamepad? Chat. Where would the X hide? I need like some way to hide hotbars and everything. 14. How to hide UI. So we're taking a picture of this. The scroll lock key, or by pushing LB and back on the gamepad. Scroll lock. Where the fuck is scroll lock key on my goddamn? There it is. I have so many fucking questions, but at the same time, I know I really shouldn't be asking them. Give me a second. There we go. Copy that. And you know what? Chat, what we're gonna do is that... Oh, shit. Wrong button. There we go. Before we start the questline for Hildebrand, we need to go to Twitter and I need to go upload the image that I have. If you're wondering what the fuck I'm gonna upload, it's gonna be this image right here. Things only that you can find in fucking Final Fantasy XIV online is fucking Sasuke Uchiha in RP. Can you look down and see your own body, or is you? Yeah, it's just a floating head. No. Okay, so first person mode is literally just first person for camera stuff, most likely, from what it seems like. So like, when I look down, it literally just looks like this. That's what it all looks like. I just came up with a really good fucking idea for a video. Oh my god. I came up with a really good idea for a fucking video. Well, I came up with 2 video ideas that I need to do. But one of them is maybe if I try and beat a raid boss while using, while in first person mode. And this is the reality of it all, is that I use first person mode. Oh, this is gonna be jank as fuck. Imagine trying to play a fucking raid like this. God, that's gonna be really weird. God, that's gonna be real fucking weird. But give me a second. We're gonna upload this to Twitter really quickly. Cancel. Hold up, wait. Display settings, because I can't have you guys seeing Twitter. Because God knows what the fuck pops up on my Twitter at this point. Shit's fucking wild there, I swear to God. Speaking of which, I haven't promoted stream on there yet as well, too. So you guys know what that means. I have to go be a shill on Twitter after this. You can only find an... There we go. And then we need to shill ourselves out over on YouTube. So give me but a moment. Copy video URL. And then... on YouTube. There we go. And then guess what? I can use this one. There we go. The Shadowbringer. I know it's... yeah, that fucking title. Before we start anything, do you guys mind? I want to go get water really quickly. Because God knows I fucking need it for this quest line. And I've already been talking enough as it is. So give me a moment to go get water and go get respite for the amount of talking that I'll probably be doing this entire stream. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. There we are. There we go. I'm an edgy 13-year-old anime kid who almost as bad as Marlon, who called his fucking YouTube channel Elryuski. Jesus Christ, dude. I swear to God, that shit was so much fucking edge in that. I could taste the fucking angst in it. Wyman believes it'd be best if he assisted Hildebrand in his quest with his investigation. Alrighty, fuck it. Well, Vergil, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question's name is Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Stay safe if you find yourself getting fitted for something. In the Wares Guild most every day. Most every day. Good luck with your inspecting, Inspector. Oh god, wow, my throat. Where the fuck is the Weavers Guild again? Ah, shit. I forgot. Are there any aetherite crystals near me? Nope. Looks like we're walking in there. Toot, 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 toot. You know, I'm really excited for the Hildebrand quest lines because I've heard so much like good things about it. So I'm really excited to like actually play it for once and finally like get to touch it because I haven't touched it at all. Like I've heard really good things about it and like it being hilarious and all that jazz. Like I've seen little like tidbits and it honestly is, I'm surprised like just the amount of like effort that they put into the quest compared to everything else that they have. There we go. Funny. Alrighty, something already seems to be aloof here. What the fuck is about to go on? My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owners. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrows to his ears. What gentleman could bear this clarion call, and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I am so confused myself. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation from the deepest pits of seven hell to the very pinnacle of all the heavens for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I shall see your instincts are not to be underestimated. Having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us about the thief? Thieves? Sir, to be precise, my pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I am certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I borrowed the latest fashions from Silk and took it to a match at the Colosseum. I realized it was gone. So this time, the location of the thief are unknown. Essential details, without which I cannot solve this case. But there is one logical course to our action, Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories. We must reenact that very fateful day's excursion to Silk Tapestries. He still has shredded clothing. I don't understand why he still has shredded clothing. Like, bro, come on, really? Like, out of all things that you could have done, you at least could have put on, like, a fresh set of clothing. God damn it. Back to the aetherite crystal. There we go. So, Hildebrand should just be out of here. And Sasuke Uchiha looking ass motherfucker is still over there. Why am I not surprised? Let's see what they're up to. Miss Moon, would you be so kind to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. Would you believe I literally sat my edgy butt down when when I was in home after I watched Death Note? Yep, I was that weird silent kid last. I can't, bro. My God. Oh God. Man, you are just confining your dude. You had your Chinyobi phase, didn't you? Oh God. Ooh, I feel for that one, my man. I feel for that one. See, I was the silent kid in class as well, but it was more because it was like, how would I say, conspicuous traits. But it was more because like, how would I say? It was more because like I just didn't relate to anyone because it was like, how would I say? I was the token Asian of the school. And I realized very early I'm there because I'm the only Asian. Like I was the token Asian, so it made things difficult to socialize in with other peers at a very young age. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind to tell us what you remember. It was up until like middle school / probably like high school when I actually started socializing and breaking out of my shell. Because then I met other Asians, thank God. But still was the token Asian in most of my classes. But I used that to my advantage. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day, and I was debating on which match to observe, when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse. In shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about six score pounds, and the blow was enough to render him Bro, this woman smacked him with the weight of gold in 6 pounds. Imagine getting hit with 6 pounds of force. Holy fuck, dude. That's like taking a laptop to the face. Condensed the laptop into the face, bro. That shit was hurt. Speaking of which, wow, Miss Moon gets confessed a lot, too. 120 pounds? Miss Moon, wait, 120 pounds. What the fuck? You're a remarkably strong woman. How did that not shatter his skull? And what the fuck is the fuck? Yo, look at that. That's like when you do the big brain thing with your mind and then you'll put the arrows, but bro, that's just like flexing right there. That's how you do the Arnold. Like you're thinking hardcore about this. Which is precisely why you were targeted. It's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. I mean, Death Note L confirmed to me that you can sit hunched over and survive only on eating sweets, sugar, and cake, and you don't need to sleep. What more could a kid want, bro? I mean, a lot more. You could you could be like me and want money and power. You could want money. Money is always a good thing to have, because then you can buy anything you want. There sure is a lot of giant crates in Oda, at the Weavers Guilds, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too. What about you, Connor? Did you ever have anything like that? The Chuniobi phase? Nashu, what do you got? These crates are everywhere, Vergil. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course. I still have plenty of explosives here. Why don't you try it? It'll be fun. Holy fuck, she's a little... You know what? Fuck it. Wait, Nashu's delight. Many cope with grief by taking up new pursuits, such as travel or exercise. Nashu chose to study explosives. Imagine how everyone picks up a new thing. They start making fucking explosives. Rising man. What the fuck? What? I'm just getting into edgier animes, basically like Black Lagoon and Hellsing based. If you want dark anime, there's always Berserk. That's a good read. don't watch the fucking anime. I don't need to have you being addicted to the sound of fucking pans hitting themselves. I will show you later what that means. That it's literally like pans hitting themselves. But my question is, why the fuck are these guys in crates? What, like, out of all things to expect in a crate, why is a man in a crate? And you're still in that striking pose, Hildebrand. Look at this man. This man is thinking on 1,000 IQ big brain plays. Man's literally thinking the universe, trying to exact a perspective of where her heart went. This man is thinking with every ounce of fiber within him. Give me sweets, a TV, a gaming console, leave me alone, and I was happy. I already played TF2. No. This is a different type of pans. Ah, the heart of every crime resides a single, unsatiable truth, reached only by the navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator proposes his fillings, only to be rejected and physically insulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man. Resenting his prowess, whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men were sneaking around town and wooden crates had it. I swear to fucking God. It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm, and should she even place an item from time to time, we collect it. For safekeeping, nothing untoward. She has fucking stalkers? Holy fuck. You deviants were behind all the thefts? All this time, you've been stalking me? What nerve? Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We shall be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Oh my fuck. What the fuck am I reading? Goddesses devotees? But of course. That you had to inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. When excruciating but a moment ago. Those fiends were obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thieves were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Oh. Well-informed woman. Ooh, we have a new one. Along with the first one of 3, Black Torch, and also first, So I'm a Spider. Jesus Christ, Lewan, no, we're not doing that type of shit. That shit over here is banned, okay? We don't allow such, how would I say? We don't allow such fucking decrepit, how would I say, degeneracy within my empire. I will put you people in the horny jail, okay? I have no problem putting you people in jail. And if I need to give you the horny, to bonk you on the head for the horny bonk, because you're horny, then I will do it. But either way, let us moving on. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, then you should have deduced that the buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Elise, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator and agent of Inquire, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like me to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You'd be so willing to share such precious information with me. Your generosity is commendable, Miss Elise. May this mark of the beginning a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Did they just run off? They just ran the fuck off. Huh? Where the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. I'm starting to like this quest line. This shit's turning fucking hilarious. Ooh, filtered water. Having no other resources, at least would instead tell you to identify identity of the victim. Ah, I suppose you're the imbecile's friend. You intend to help him? Did you get the joke? I make sure to defend my dignity. I swear to God. The joke probably flew over my head, knowing me. Excuse me. When it comes to like telling jokes in text, it's very hard to do. I can't believe though they just ran away. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found in the Gold Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. Man, this is going to be interesting. But I can't believe that they ran all the way out, fucking out there. This is fun. I feel like we're going to have some good times with the Hildebrand quest line. I already feel it. So, last we left off from one investigation onto the other. Let us see what the adventures of Hildebrand will take us. And they said that the Gold Bazaar. So what? But something tells me that there's more to it. Oh, seems like he's still alive. Humphrey. I am Humphrey, and who are you? Alas, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I'm told you're a victim of the marauding duelist. Me, victim? How amusing. You amuse me. I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but when he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. But yeah, well, it was nothing compared to what I faced in Cartano. Magic to the right of us, magic tech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu, we were. Core, he was dab hand with old magic, he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant besties a man can... That man is no warrior of light. Of course he isn't, because we are the warrior of light. Tell them, Elazir. Tell them how you lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with my father's blade. Bid him to take it to his smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes back, crawling back, sniving and begging for forgiveness after losing it in a duel. And if that's not enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding whoreson. Look at me, you flowing golden locks. No more. I've gone bald from the stress at heartbreak. Just swear to everything's holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. God damn, that sucks. Oh, you are an asshole. Yeah, alright. He beat the shite out of me and took my old man's sword. I used the gil to pay for the Chirurgeon. I had no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim legacy not of your own, but then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? What of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will you, forsaken young Humphrey, help the man he was wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Storyline. So, let's see what the other people have to say. I'm quite curious on who this duelist is. Antique swords. I haven't the foggiest idea about that. The traveling merchant, Joe Japona, is one who you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Interesting. Hildebrand, what do you got to say? Yet, what drives this man to always claim his opponent's weapon? Pride? No. It must be deeper than that. Eleazar's sword. We haven't not much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Lululo, what do you have to say? That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom. It just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, a lot of them. Sigh, it may be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should be consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade. If deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong? Interesting. I'm starting to see this. Joe Japano? Is that how you pronounce his name? I have zero fucking idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a Lalafell with a fake mustache. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of this ancient sword, at least not one that I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anywhere as I determine to be dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I have disposed of false similar in design to the one you described. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-tended ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there's a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for common folk in Camp Drybone. Tisk tisk. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Elise. Like me, I say we search for the spring before declaring on all to be lost. Okay, so let's make our way there then. You know, we're probably going to encounter someone there. And actually, watch what happens, and it ends up being the duelist that's over there that we find. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Ah, I see they're hard at work. Or hardly working, really, for Hildebrand's method. It occurs to me I have fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would be prudent to immerse my body in water. And without first coating it with liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed. On many occasions, my dearest mother tended to my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil over my body. Wait. What? This man wants me to pour oil. You know, I'm not going to question these things, okay? Just, you know, just rub the salamander oil. Just fucking do it. We're just going to do it. Ah, this comforting scent. Comforting scent. Although I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries. Keep the oil on my... You need the oil into my aching... What the fuck am I? It really is a Borderlands quest from Final Fantasy XIV. The pain multitudes manifold. Gently now, gently. Now look, so good, Hildebrand. You doing all right? Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods. Yes, at last. My muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. What the fuck? What? Okay, one more time. Right there, yes. Keep doing that. Just like that. Oh, yes. Now once more, with feeling. Why is this a quest? Why? Why? What the fuck is this quest? I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. I can't. I fucking can't. Never before I've received such splendid ministrations. Now, went into the spring. You as well, you my good man. I swear to fucking God. Holy pot. A muddy pebble. What could be taking this pebble so hard to pry? Alrighty, nothing. Okay, so where's the last piece? A muddy bottle. Interesting. We found jack fucking shit. I swear to God, Luan. I swear to God. That's a very fast way of getting yourself executed right there. Very fast way. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? A completely useless and unremarkable rock. Come now. What were you expecting? A rock that keeps crows away? This is not the sword you're looking for. Irrelevant potsherd. Well, at least you didn't pick up the rock at random like some people. No sign of sword Genopia mentioned. I see. Well, I'm wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to... Oh, it's a sword. Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That you had searched the section of the spring with a stroke of that's it. Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct an investigation in these clothes. I'll go to Elda and fetch you some new ones. How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic from Elazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. Hair tonic. Interesting. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon, all of Elazar's woes will be no more. Interesting. Alright, this questline's deaf. Something tells me that... How many Hildebrand questlines are there? I want to go look this up now and see how many there are. FF14 Hildebrand quests. Holy shit, wow. Where the fuck are they? God damn it, where the fuck is it? There's a lot of quests for this one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, this definitely is going to be very interesting. We have a lot of quests to go, so I hope you guys are buckled up for this one. And be having introduced to Hildebrand. As promised, I've returned your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God bless ye, sir. I never expected you to go such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. It is common enough if you were to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul, and understands that none deserves to be forsaken. Watch this guy to be inspired. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I've brought you change of clothing, and I also brought the supply of tonic for the peddler. I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. If you were to bring me that case. Finally, the man actually gets a fucking change of clothing. Huh. Inspector Hildebrand? There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? I'm sorry, but the fucking padding going on in the background is fucking hilarious. The author neglected to pen their name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is this supposed to be flattering? No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. Exactly. A challenge for me. Oh, at last the curtain rises. Very well, I am to duel the duelist. I must dress for the occasion. Wait, are those hair tonics actually gonna fucking work? What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck am I watching? The fuck am I watching? This is screen-worthy shot right here. This is screen-worthy shot. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, shall accept your challenge. He's incredible. So bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. I swear to fucking God. He's exceptionally something. Oh, Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing. What the fuck is this? Oh my God, he actually has his golden locks back. Holy shit, that hair tonic worked. Hildebrand. That card was halfway stuck in his skull. I know. Well, you gotta understand, this man in the Final Fantasy universe, you can survive a lot of things. I can I can just hear the SpongeBob movie. Bald, 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 bald. Well, unfortunately, he actually grew his hair back, so it can't work so we can't make that joke anymore. I was thinking of the exact same thing too, though, Connor. Oh. Another man has fallen. This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies, blue skies, and the rolling desert. How much longer do I seek the Blade of Legend? Is that a gun lance? Yo, that's a motherfucking gun halberd. Now that's interesting. Man, had you not unlocked this character, he really did. Oh my god, no. He really did have that. You have not unlocked this character yet. Or it's like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the people in the background of season 1 of Ruby when they were too late. Really? Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim my blade. With my, let's how you call it, genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you wish to duel with weapons, not wits? The bridge hardly seems appropriate for an epic battle. The three collectors. Interesting. Hey, I know that spear. You're the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins. Some pumpkins sort of remind me of, nope, it's gone. Never mind. Interesting. Interesting. The scent of deduction. Perhaps you're curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of the Ishgardi Noble Collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not been stolen. It has been purchased by a Dolan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, it would reminisce to me in my duties as a reporter were I not to investigator, and should the duelist strike whilst I'm present, well, I hope I don't need to explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Invigorating myself to her may prove to be the greatest integrating myself to her may prove the greatest challenge, though. I am told she was a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am told that she has a fondness for rare flowers. That sort of a Tututsai in Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. Okay. Well, that was a interesting takeaway. Now I'm so curious what we're about to see unfold between our eyes. Get down here, get over here, come on. Just jump and we'll be good. Tutusai, if you would kindly help us. How are you, miss? Thank you for your patronage. Was it love or money that killed him? That you killed him? What the fuck? It was you. Have you gone mad? That was the Malja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Malja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for conceiving merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless, you could use your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, what is it? Was it because he took her from you, your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he. Damn, I thought he did it for money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector. Interesting. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job. You know, he just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgar's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Drindale will not be kindly to wilted flowers. True. Alrighty. All the way to Horizon. Pray, return to the waking sands. And before I do anything, I'm gonna go open a window if you guys would mind. Sorry about that. I need to open a window so that way I can get some sun at least. Some level of sunlight exposure. Because God, right now I feel like I've been a gremlin. There we are. I'm so curious who that man in red was with the gunlands. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to have that as a camo weapon for my dragoon. That shit would be amazing. Fucking gunlands. That shit sounds so fucking cool. Interesting. Again, I would at least 20. I've told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you're too late. And if you're interested in additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. But, power. Do you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you could earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Drindale. We meant no disrespect, but we were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent theft is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools, I shall continue to claim this collector's blade. Yes, I read the mithril eye. I know from whom you speak, and it's none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he is not to escape my wrath, for I have retained the service of a certain gentleman. Ah, but you see for yourself. Every last piece of my collection he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look at my peerless inspector. And interlopers and despair. Watch me fucking Hildebrand. It's probably isn't gonna be. It's gonna be that Ishgardian high house guy. But it's gonna be Hildebrand either way. Ships that pass in the night. A signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian and a gentleman who must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until you fiend till the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. I will give this man this much for a smile. Good sir, what brings you here? Have you come in pursuit of the duelist as well? Or perhaps in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on this insufferable incompetent. To be fair, you're not spending a single gil on him. Ah, there is our challenger. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briarden, consulting inspector. At your service, my lady. Goddamn Elizons. And their fucking long ass necks. Hildebrand! He just got one-upped. Convincing inspector. Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildebrand Manderville and Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession which they know not. Call me when you finish with these wastrels. God damn, he just called them fucking amateurs. Who are you? You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briarden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now, get out. All of you. Have you seen me, Maria? And where is her vase? I gotta go to work now. I've got closing shift tonight. Oof, that's a tough time. That sucks too. I'll see you later, my man. Now I have an image of a third inspector to close down on who's literally just Columbo. Exactly. See you, Stu. There's a strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water, and I was so. That vase once belonged to the Royal House of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You're gonna go back out right outside and search for my vase, and you're not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Oof. My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of ferocious wild beasts. Vanderbilt stepping up. Oh my fucking god. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby in earning your respect. At which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is to plan friendly-ish clever to intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind to tell me where exactly what happened? Oh my god, that fucking face, it's breaking the fucking facial capture that they usually use. I picked the vase in Oldal, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge when a flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Noctua Wells, or Nocfrida's Wells. I want to go and look, but the scary looking thing's down there, and I'm scared to go alone. Understandable. Have a good day. You are no longer Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briarden. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Elise, how could you ignore the plight of a young woman for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, you should direct it towards duty and justice. To our duty of justice. Come, Nashu, we must be away. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventure for help, understand? Yes, I'm playing babysitter now. How lovely. Oh, it's gotta be painful. Investigate Nafrida's well. Hopefully we'll be good. Fuck, why are my eyes so heavy right now? I don't know why, but my eyes are super fucking heavy. Oh shit. This is what I mean by my eyes are heavy. The girl what ran by earlier. Ah, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it off while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it didn't matter any road. Any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Oof. I mean, he's not wrong. A vase. Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with the queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. Interesting. Is that a chicken? It's a chicken. A pox upon the thieves' demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed path with me. A vase. I know not of you. Gah. Curse this infernal refuse of underfoot. Every point is a dagger. There's something in the water by the man's feet. Interesting. Let's see where this leads. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Jerndale over there? Oh. Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded me with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment and only see it next in the talons of an accursed creature. I gave chase falling in these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Marina. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of something. Well, we're fucked. Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for I have the rising sun doth dispel the dark. To shall my solution resolve our dilemma. God, I need so much fucking water for this quest. But first, we must gather many fragments of the vase we can. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god, this is gonna take fucking forever. Ah! God damn it. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. What do you mean? What? Anderville dance. A shattered and... Let's see what this quest has to offer then, shall we? Hey, Mesami, how you doing? I've been doing good. I'm doing Hildebrand quest line right now. I just finished up Heaven's Ward, and I finished up Heaven's Ward on, I believe, Wednesday? Like, yeah, the day before Thanksgiving on Wednesday. Holy fuck, bro. The only thing that really is pointing Heaven's Ward was my fucking head, because to try and stop the rain from hitting my eyes. It was sad boy hours. I know, we're almost at 100 subs. We're almost there. I can taste it. I can feel it. There is but one person in all of Georgia capable of reconstructing this face. A man whose skill with a hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one of a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Olda, treating establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by a humble lapidary whom I speak. He was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the Golden Court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information was that the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer, the hammer." He sounds dangerous. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I definitely see why Heaven's Word was definitely like seen as one of the shining examples of why people stay. In terms of questline, I really did enjoy like everything that Heaven's Ward had to offer, with the diverse cast, unique storylines, and overall the cliffhangers that were going to be involved. Are you prepared for Endwalker, my friend? Because for me, I'm prepping for Stormblood, which really is really easy. He sounds dangerous. Aye, that he does, and I do enjoy the company of dangerous men. Interesting. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and this is my companion, Enkidu. Wait. You mean the green chicken? Well, not really. It may be many moons since last I saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. What? I will now wait patiently for you to hit Shadowbringers. Yes, okay. Speaking of which, what ult are you leveling up, if I may ask? What's the grind set for you? Because at the current moment for me, it's my ninja. I'm at 59 already, so I'm about to hit 60 on him finally. It's just that I just do most of my leveling quests or like grinding off stream. I've thought about maybe doing grinding quests for stream, or like grindathons on stream, but it will just divulge into just chatting streams at that point, and then I won't grind at all on stream. It's like when people try and do their art commissions on fucking stream, they know they don't get anything fucking done. And I know I'm exactly like that, bro. You know what? I love Gilgamesh's design, but you know what I even love more? Enkidu's fucking green is that he has a fucking green rooster that he named, and he painted it green. He didn't. It wasn't just green. It was green. Or it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't just green. He literally painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure's on mine, Gilligan. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinary, bid you welcome. I've got 80 paladin, dark knight, astrologian, samurai. On warrior and gunbreaker at 62 now, scholar at 40. Professionals are professionals for me. Professionals are slow for me though. No, that's understandable. If it is that hard for you to remember, I shall let you call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are effective means to building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I've known of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Frog in northern Thanalan. It is there we shall begin our search. Interesting. We have a very interesting party here. Dude, I fucking love Gintama levels of humor, and like the entirety of Gintama is literally just humor, just critiques and like humor gag on fucking anime. I always did love Gintama. And like how they especially like break the fourth wall so many times. That's his new name. It ain't Gilgamesh anymore, it's Greg. Oh, you do. What the fuck happened to you? You like you've been bonked. Oh yeah, I want to start. I want to start Gintama, but Crunchyroll ads. The better question is why you're watching it on Crunchyroll. That's a good fucking question. The Dublin wounds indicate that I felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprint leads to the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Whoever did it is still around. Interesting. Let us hurry then. Away on my stallion. Holy shit. Greg, what are your thoughts on this? This goldsmith is not to be trifled with. You said that right, Greg. Ah, fuck, come on. Dude, this thing's been bonked the fuck to death. Look at it. It looked like it got its lights clocked. The basilisk's wounds indicate that it felled with a hammer. A trail of blood leads to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Come on, baby. Get on, Gulfex. Yeah, Gintama for the win. I went to Japan and had my wife take a photo of me sticking my head into a vending machine. Oh my god. It's not on Netflix, and Movie Crumbs net is a pain to navigate, bro. Now, holy fuck. God damn, this man knows how to kick ass. I mean, there are other ways of watching anime. Come on, Connor. You know how they are. The Dublin, the Basilisk, the Araman. All were slain with a hammer. As was this beast over yonder, unless I'm mistaken. How many? What the fuck? This man really bonked a fucking a chimera. What the fuck? Look at their eyes. Holy fuck. Map, he was watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He's an ever cautious man when on the hunt. I like how he just walks like he's a fucking lalafell. For fucking Greg just waddling over here. Alas, it's come to this. With every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion. I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance. What? I'm a Manderville man doing only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Corthez to Thanalan, Manderville man. What the fuck? I cannot avert my eyes. That that is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. When I perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it be gross, nay, unconcealable violation of my family traditions. I must bequeath you the Manderville. The fuck? You know, I have seen this stuff before. The Manderville dance. What the fuck was that thumbnail? We are siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secret of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance only a Manderville can. Really? Fuck it. We're about to see if this leads anywhere. Interesting. Alrighty. Let's give this a shot then. What the fuck am I watching? What the fuck is this bullshit? Fancy yourself a Manderville man. You would do what only a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. That's neat. You've been on the pace with the Dante cosplayer? God damn it. He comes. Holy fuck. Who the fuck invited Colonel Sanders? Somebody protect the rooster. Ho ho ho. You have not to fear from me. Not at all. The only accounts I came to settle with were with the Chimera. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came to search for me, Goldbert. Who else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? This man is a god. I can, dude, I wouldn't be surprised. Why do I get Colonel Sanders vibes from this man? But more importantly, how the hell did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? Oh, God. Are you okay, Hildebrand? What the fuck? By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? What? What the fuck? What in God's name is this quest line? I'd be running too if Colonel Sanders was naked and running after me. Oh God. Oh no. This must be the KFC dating patch that you don't install for the public. Hildebrand. Oh my god. Yo, is he about to, oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. RKO, RKO, RKO. Motherfucker got suplexed. Well, there goes his clothing. 10 years, Hildebrand. 10 years since you left home, and 5 since I've learned your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son, you're Hildy's father? Goldbert the goldsmith, a Manderville man. Smithy is only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan, fit for a Manderville man. Wow, that explains a lot. Please, Father, cease your undelusions at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. I feel like he's like KFC, but if he was brought into the Dragon Ball universe. I'm not the only one, right? Who thinks that? Don't worry, little one. I'll deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. God damn, sounds like somebody needs more prune in their diet. I'm already liking this already. Wait, is he seriously gonna work on it right now? Really? Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit. Wow, he's good. Hold your applause until the very end. Here, God, guide my hammer. What the fuck? Look how it sparkles in the twilight. How it radiates with elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You completely destroyed a priceless antique. Antique's historical value. Nonsense. I have taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry. An inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Marie is one such person. There are others, too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by thieving duelists. I thought of you to put away childish dreams. No matter, you'll understand in due time. No, I will not. I am an inspector, Father. I can be naught else. Mr. Goldbert, sir, I don't think my mother's gonna like what you did. She'll probably won't let Mr. Hildebrand help me with the investigation. Who cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she'll take a liking to this remaining. That fucking chin, that chin, and like, it's the way that he moves his fucking jaw. I don't know why, but for some reason, it looks like they worked on his model better than everyone else. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. If we were to cross paths with this fella, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. And Keto as well, I should think. Wait, your chicken can fight? I see. You too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad I am have met you, Greg. Now let's return to Vesper Bay and see our vase received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering material. Oh, I think I may have seen a demon bird who took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow and on. You know, what is the fuck is this demon bird that everyone's talking about? I am so curious. Like, everyone keeps on saying something about this bird. I'm wondering what it is. Ah, sorry about that. Ah, yawning there for a bit. But every time I'm wondering whether or not the bird is like, how would I say, is probably like an extension of the duelist or like a partner, just like how Greg has the rooster. I'm wondering whether or not that could be it. I'm curious. Maybe it could be. I don't know. It's too early to say, and I don't have enough clues. Only the extraordinary, the gentleman of light, the extraordinary inspector Hildebrand would know. I hope she likes it. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your sincerity? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance to whatever the vase I purchased. You see here, Lady Drurinlita, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beast attacks, which they did, but... Gaudy trash? Oh no. Lord Mandeville, I did not realize you had arrived. Interesting. Though I knew it was nothing compared to the lavish accommodations of an esteemed gentleman such as yourself you must enjoy. I pray my humble abode meets your satisfaction. Oh, it does, my lady, it does indeed, especially that exquisite vase over there yonder. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Oh shit, she's about to learn that it's his work. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go far as to call it a new centerpiece in my Throne Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do take pride in our work and never strive for professional perfectionism. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildebrand doubtless told you when we say we offer to investigate the duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I'd say. I don't recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildebrand, will you not? Wait a minute, your father is Lord Goldbert Manderville? The man who took Elon Quiveron's seat in the syndicate? It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years in which I was completely unaware. Interesting. I didn't know his father was actually part of the syndicate. Holy shit. Man, this man has not only the physique of a fucking god at the age of like 70 or 80, this man's literally also got the political power in Thanalan, having a seat in the syndicate. God damn. In any case, we must redirect our energy towards investigation of the thieving duelist. For our first order of business, we shall review all the facts with consenting Inspector Briarden. Speak with Briarden. Where are you, Briarden? You out here? There you are. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Drurilida has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now, kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to the stage where we couldn't ruin them anyway. Where you couldn't ruin them. I have commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jojo Nopa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they will be distributed amongst Lady Drindilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternator routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real treaty blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. God, the fucking pose this man strikes. Just the way they look at each other. Map, you could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unamusing fashion. I do not believe that. No way a man like this doesn't stand out. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? A thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. I fucking knew it. Gah! A man so great, garnishly dressed, was so easy to be found in snowy Corthus. Then I suppose you won't need your help after all, do we? Come. Or don't. I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. Pray, forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man. Pleasure to see you again. We have received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him with a halberd-wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. I want to fucking kill someone right now. I want to take him by the throat and fucking just throttle him right now. Oh my god. A ridiculous outfit. Oh, now I'm intrigued. What reasons could a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? What reasons indeed. It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. I swear to fucking God. This quest line. The Three Collectors. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the observatorium, and our mission is to poke his goodly small folk, in accordance with Inspector Briarden's instructions. Naturally, it should be a situation demanding improvisation. We are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. To the observatorium. Via waypoint to Camp Dragonhead. Excuse me? I need some of that water. Holy shit. Oh, I need to lock my bar. There we go. Honestly, I've been quite enjoying this quest line and some of the ridiculous fucking animations. I bet the guys over at Square Enix have definitely enjoyed making these quest lines. And also breaking the facial animations on the characters, because something tells me that they were not rigged to do that, and that Hildebrand's model was specifically made to be more to have more attenuation than compared to other models. Just the way it moves compared to others, even ourselves. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it that you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade. Clearly you're mistaking me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant, they're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them or else. But, sir, bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. I say. Alright, I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snow. Mag keeping active will help me stay warm. Oh, should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I of course shall summon you, after admiring the requisite beating. Oh my god. Good, you're still. There wasn't someone else with you a moment ago. Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventures out to the gates for mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch a thief. As we are, come, Nashu, you too must answer the call of duty. Up. You look like you actually might be useful. Yeah. Why don't you have a word with my man near to the east gates? You're an underman. We're undermanned over there. That's understandable. God, this quest line. Fucking, it's like watching someone just not understand anything, or like just missing the moment of the mark. Any halberd wearing mutters, shall we answer to me? You see that just now? No? I don't think my eyes were playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Inspector! Over there, look! What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Ah, I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you were the spotted our thief. Come, Nashu. We have lingered here over long. We must egress post haste. I swear to fucking God, the amount of luck that is happening right here. I'm probably a demon bird that they're actually talking about is a dragon. I wouldn't be surprised. Though one all the way out in Thanalan would be quite shocking. Is there not out of the ordinary here? No luck, Did anybody else see the chicken that was running over there? We saw the green chicken going from waddling from there to here. We have scoured every elm of this area and to no avail. I can only conclude that having learned that his opponent might be the legendary Inspector Hildebrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Or perhaps he's waiting patiently outside the walls for the wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you best arm yourself with more than your wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss Elise, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I found a weapon to use. By the 12, it's the same stealth spear that which propelled me to the Red Moon. Wherever did you find that? It was buried in the snow. Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I am duly armed should worse come to worse. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. Oh my god. This shit's fucking hilarious. Oh god, just watching them run around. Anybody else like what the fuck is that song? It's the like the Scooby Doob's chasing vibes. Anybody else get that? Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? But not the same self-creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you? I swear to fucking God. What the fuck is this quest line? I love the Gobu in the background, though. Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why did you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some way, it bore a resemblance to a spear. In other aspects, it's quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, which wielded a musket barrel. Bro. Was the first weapons added to my collection after arriving to these lands, and how I yearn to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. The weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Grr. You call me Shirley? No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me. The spear I have trained together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a men together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse. I swear to fucking God. What the fuck, man? I swear to God. We're getting nowhere. I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Elise, you are grossly misunderstanding our dispute. Greg is a good friend, honest man, who I am certain would never steal a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each with a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Wait for it. There it is. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I've done not wrong. Bah, you are beyond reason. Interesting. Ah, yes. My plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace. After the chicken. Ah, they're cornered. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face a duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Got it. Wait, hold up. Is this actually going to be a battle quest? What? Is this seriously going to be a boss fight? Nah, you can't be serious. This is definite. If this is going to be a fucking boss fight, oh my God, this is going to be so interesting. Ashu? Miss Elise? Ah, my good man, it is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you've doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through those doors. I must leave the rest to you. You need some help? I think you'll be fine. Holy shit. Where the fuck are we? Greg, you here? Yes, it was I behind those doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this was to play. A silent guardian content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the least, I understand we were fated to duel. You and I. Best me and you may have the spear. Fail and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? Do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you to no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it is embedding time. Wait, did he just... What the fuck? Not only did he just get bigger, his fucking rooster did too. What the fuck? I like how he's still there. The battle on the bridge. Alrighty. Let's do this. Wait, this is an 8-man? Oh my god. This is an 8-man trial. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't think this was gonna be an 8-man trial at all. Like, I didn't expect that at fucking all. Ooh, reduced rates? Ooh. Okay, that's nice to know. Boom, mark up. God, I wonder how the Gilgamesh is gonna fight. For honor, totally a 1v1. Exactly. I'm so curious how this fight is gonna actually play out, though. Actually, a good question for you, Connor, is that have you ever thought about... Speaking of which, actually, Connor... what is it? Have you ever thought about getting into FF14 yourself or other MMOs? Because if I recall correctly, you've also played PSO too, so maybe FF14 might be up your alley. Trust me when I say this, if you're into fast-paced action games, and trust me, this is coming from a man that plays character action games like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, FF14 will feel slow at the start, but at certain classes will make you fucking sweat. I am not joking. Some classes are literally meant so that way you're constantly pressing buttons. There's never a moment where you're not pressing buttons and you're not your brain's not thinking. Wait, or am I? Oh, wait, hold up. I'm thinking of someone else. Sorry, I'm thinking of Lily. That's who I'm thinking of. Sorry about that. I get sometimes mixed up with some people in chat. Oh god, my throat. Yeah, I was thinking of Lily. I don't know why the fuck I got you guys confused there for a second. Maybe it's because I've definitely seen you in my PSO2 streams. Speaking of PSO2, or speaking of PSO, fucking, oh god, I need to get back into that shit when the new expansion drops. Shockwave MMO. I think you did. I forget what it was again. Shockwave MMO. Hold up. Where is it? Are you sure? Oh, Sherwood Dungeon. Okay. I was wondering why when I was looking up, nothing came up. Sherwood. I don't think you've ever mentioned this to stream. Yeah, I don't think you've mentioned this one. Poor man's late 2000s. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But if you ever had an MMO, I would highly recommend FF14 to people. It's just that you have to be prepared to slog through ARR. That's the only thing. Is that you have to be prepared to just slog through ARR, and then just if there's anything that ARR offers, it's world building. If you don't know Eorzea or FF in any way, shape, or form, I highly recommend paying attention to ARR, not for anything else other than the world building and understanding what everything really is. Like, that's the only good thing about ARR, is literally that they do a lot of world building. Oh god, how long is this gonna take? Maybe I should just be a healer. Probably make my life easier. I thought I mentioned during the first FF14 stream. You may have. I'm not 100% sure. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest. The first FF14 stream was all the way back at Twitch. And anything presiding Twitch, I kind of fucking forgot. Like, I completely forgot. Because, like, oh god, if it was, like, before Twitch, that was, like, before a month ago then. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Now I think I remember it. Yeah, we were talking discussions about how I was complaining about is there no way of like turning left or right with the camera, and that there never really was, so I just got used to holding down right click like it was League. So that's what I got used to. God, I wonder how long this quest is going to take to actually do. At this point, I might as well just play fucking Paladin and try and solo this. I'm thinking about it. That or hopefully I invite some of my other friends to help me out with this quest maybe. But at the current moment, I don't think I'm going to get anybody to help me out with this. Because I don't know how many people have done the Hildebrand questline actually, so that's a better question. And how many people actually have battle at the big bridge? In the quest to acquire the strongest weapon, the notorious duelist Gilgamesh has long eluded authorities. Until now. Forced to take a stand at the impassable Griffin's crossing, he has challenged you to duel. Triumph and he shall yield his latest prize, but should you fail, your weapons will be forfeit. Ah, come on. Please, let me find a fucking party member already. Hildebrand's over here suffering because I can't. Don't worry about me, my friend. I shall extricate in due time. Yeah, good luck with that, my friend. You seem pretty wedged in there. Well, for now, we can always just go do some like level quest, or we can go do some fates while we wait. Something tells me it's gonna be a while, so we might as well just accept it. Ah, oh, lovely. How things just go. Level sync, yeah, fuck it. Companion, summon the chocobo. Come on, just mug him like that. Come on. We can kill him in less than 30 seconds. I feel it. I believe. We just need to hurry. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, we did it. Give me a second, though. There we go. Sorry about that. I wonder whether or not the chicken will be part of the raid boss. Probably will be. Get this buff up. Get this buff up. There we go. Alrighty, let's start this. Wait, why do I feel like I know this voice actor? What? Oh no. Oh my god. This man really is running. Seriously? God, fuck damn it. God damn it. This fucking... And I thought he had fucking honor. This man has no honor. And why are there multiple chickens? Why is there multiple chickens?
I must say, I quite enjoy the tussle. I feel these things. I will help you today.
Come on, baby. There we go. We're getting our damage outputs. That's gotta suck. Just keep up Suiton up. Gotta make sure we're all good and active. Ah, shit. What the fuck's going on? Ow! Okay, that doesn't solve my problem. Oh, I thought... Ah! What the fuck? The chickens are chasing me! What the fuck? Oh god, this is gonna hurt. There we go. Fisherman with right on.
Well then. That's enough of a beating for now.
Oh my god. God damn it, Gilgamesh. Bruh. Oh my god. What the fuck was this fight? What the fuck? Ah. That's fucking hilarious. God damn it. Well, he looks like he's out of there. You alive, Hildebrand? You alive? Just making sure. Why, Greg? Why? Are you dead again, Inspector? How many swords did he drop? Well, wait. Don't you think he just... That one there looks like Elazar's sword? But even if, to my untrained eye, this is obviously a counterfeit blade. So is this one and this one. Wait, what in the world? Alone, yet still armed. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. Interesting. Okay, where's my... Do I burn a ticket? Nah, we burn it for story stuff, or if I travel to a different continent, because I know how expensive it's going to be to travel elsewhere. God damn it, raising the fucking fees for teleportation now. God damn it, Yoshi P, why you gotta make things more expensive? Artificially, too. Making it so that teleportations cost more. Damn you, Yoshi P. I liked it when my teleportations only cost me $9.99. I need $9.999 to cost me for teleportation all the way from from Kugane to over there. I do know a little bit about Stormblood and what to expect, like Kugane and Alamigo. Only a little bit, though. Enough. Gerilda? Interesting. Ah, this is more magnificent than I imagined. It will make a fine addition to my collection. Ah, they're still at each other's noses. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. Unfortunately. There you are, Inspector Briarden. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Wait, what? What are you all standing at me so? Never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Oof. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? You must be so boring. Oh my god. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Oof. I guess he can't take a hit like fucking I guess he can't take a fucking hit. Ugh. I believe this is addressed to me. Condescending Inspector Briarden. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine, and I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and wording of these are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well. I, and I alone, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, will once more accept your challenge. Oh my fucking god. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon! Oh my fucking god. I swear to God. Nice to see a smile on that girl's face. I haven't seen one the entire questline now that I think about it. How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen. And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it's a little funny. The two of them dashing to and fro. A pair of gentlemen mummers. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. Mark my face. Oh, phantom of many faces. It is the face of the... I swear to God. This fucking quest line. God, that is a good fucking quest line. I really enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. I really did enjoy that quest line. Next. The fiend dares to lay claim to a fair maiden's virtue. A seeds of jealousy quicken within Inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Or will the Manderville man find his Manderville wife? A case of indecency. God. Dude, whoever invented these quests had a fucking time with them. Hey, there's that thing again. Hey, what's with the goggles those men are wearing? They look special. Maybe if we ask Icy, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. I swear to fucking God. I love how Nushu breaks the fourth wall barrier with this one. Alrighty. Where to next? Ah, Elise. The Business of Betrothal. We got time. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of Master Gilgamesh, a prominent member of the Eastern Alderian Trading Company. Her eyes and her hair are most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is overprotective sort. Some say this is a maiden has never set a foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. All about this is about to change. Rumor is it that the girl is to be wed, and not to just anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Vergil consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at the commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venture is Costa del Sol, where the preparations are on as we speak. Word on the street is, well, that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that your bride's father is apparently in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Eh, fuck it, let's do it. Let's see what kind of shenanigans Hildebrand gets up to this time, shall we? Cheers. Get our mount off. Let's go, shall we? Let's see this then, shall we? You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Aline. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. If you might have a moment of... Ah, yes, the two-gill sensationalist rag. I've read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. And if you come to tell me my daughter is in danger, then I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. Nah, don't worry about it, Connor. I'll see you later, my man. Have a good night rest. Thanks for coming to the stream, my man. I have not kept my and the Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some sort of fly-by-night rogue, and I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. Okay. Who are these idiots? The brass blades of Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at his askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is oogling enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Briarden. Pleasure to see you here. Consulting Inspector Briarden. Your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To re-engage on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well. Let us see your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Let us see how this all plays out then. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. Fucking lalafels. Do tell me, Inspector. Had you slipped under our noses the last time? What makes you so confident that you can catch this thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it's painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in broad daylight. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is our midst. Having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity of Miss Arambel at the feast, I have already narrowed the field. Abrello's betrothed, Vanis, would be the obvious target of our thief. So too would be his father, Morgret. Yalto Nolto and his wife, Sisana, the guests of honor, will have a toast to the couple's happiness. Both of you will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be shall appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gungurum himself. Finally, we have Leonhart, the steward of Gurmgun's estate and Miss Annabelle's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. Speaking of which, I spy with my little eye somebody in Burgundy in a suit. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Holy shit, these are very unique animations. God, I'm fucking loving this. Hildebrand Manorville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mom away. And got hit with the fucking fish. Steamed fish, too. Freshly cooked. Oh, God. Really making him look like a flounder right now. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Bryden. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my indigenous disguise with such ease. Yet I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, shall attend to defend the maiden's honor as only Manorville man can. Oh my fucking god. I swear to fucking god. Does he still realize that he has a fish on his head? Doesn't he? You know what? At this point, it's just part of the costume. Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us pause our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it matters not. My plan is so flawless that not even your bulging can interfere this time. Your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. He had a shudder there for a moment. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I'll be waiting outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly for we do not have the luxury of time. Man, the only thing that makes things ever go forward is me. And I have to always move everywhere. God damn it. Hildebrand? Not faint whimsy to have reunited here today, friend. You are destined to be by my side and apprehend the fiend and defend the fair maiden's virtue. Alright, Briarden, what do you say? You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon so subtly distracted, we can get into the more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable man, but it will suffice. Or an unremarkable name, but it shall suffice. No answers to me this. Now answer me to this, Vergil. You were with them when the phantom thief was in the guise of Lady Drandilla, swore off with a treaty blade. While there was anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy. Intriguing. Where would most point out the sheer physical perfection of the disguise, you turn your eye within. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind the scene evidence revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is the stone that allows him to change appearance at will, and yet, like you, there is a secondary concern to me. From movements and mannerisms to utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Drandale, he was her. So such a feat could not be accomplished by magic trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely. There are not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught was amiss. All the key players arrived in Costa del Sol 3 days ago.
While preparations for the banquet began, this could afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be targets. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of the phantom thief, Phantom Vergil. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? I say one of the guests. Would he? The guests are well acquainted with each other. One misstep and the thief would be blown. No, there's a more logical first target, one that would afford him an opportunity to gather knowledge he needs, and less risk. Yes, one of the brass blades of Gerbera. Strong in number, few of words, it would can come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I would make point to question brass blades in the area. A little to my surprise, I've learned that there is one man who has not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, one of the brass blades have been assigned to serve as a bodyguard for one or more of the guests. As the man can tell us of his assigned change, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I'll canvass the immediate area. You begin to search the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that brings up one question, though. Excellent. You are one less incompetent assistant that I've worked with. Thank the gods. Please free me from these chains before the snipper eats me alive. Interesting. There. Now tell me all you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. At a briefing of sorts. Master Gugamura gave us each our orders. Who'd we be looking after, and then the like. He had a mind to tour the area. Get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head, and when I came to, here I was, stripped of my skeeves. Much of your jargon of those of us have to look at you. You would say you received orders from Master Gungurumu. Who would be your charge? My memory's hazy, but one was Morgrant, father of the groom. The father was a Lalo Fellingen from Limsa. Yalto Nalto. Now try your best to remember. Where are the other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes, there were also the steward, Lewenhart. I would say to review him with such a scheduled events, discuss protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgrat, Yalto, Nalto, and Lewenhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see that this man back to the city and in possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol and continue the investigation. Go ahead of me, and for the love of God, just make sure that imbecile doesn't carry too much trouble in my absence. Understood. Good luck on your safe travels, my friend. Snippers. Snip, 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 snip. I wonder who it could be. It is a good question. Ah, there you are, friend. Not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and your Inspector Bryden have new inquiry bear fruit? Yeah, we found a guy unconscious. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Morgrat, Yalto Nalto, and the steward Lewenhart. You say? That does not surprise me. Yet I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. When the lapis maiden is in danger, you cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Ah, there is no other suspects standing suspiciously under the canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask off your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. This is definitely going to be an interesting quest. Stand back, fiend. This man will pursue in criminal will pursue. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of your tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But fear not. But have no fear. Miss Elise, ready your quill. There might record every word I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville men of ages past, to reveal our foe. I think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why you're my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now, behold, as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good evening, Master Gugamaru, and a fine evening it must be for you most of all. Allow me to offer my utmost heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting mistress Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter. You just, who even the seven hells are you anyway? Guards! Guards! Now old, your chocobos, Gurungamura. I recognize this lad. This is Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, come to save the lonely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief. Avi, I reckon we owe this man our gratitude, eh, Vanis? The phantom thief? Blabberdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed may be quite the beauty, indeed, to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Exudes an unusual degree of confidence in such a fete. Fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. That's me Vanis, ever claimed in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. Give me a second, I have a call. Sorry about that. That's me, Vanis, ever claimed in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. A worthy heir to the Vergil consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter. I must say, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Well, which reminds me, Master Vanis, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent her months ago. If I had not left her neck since that day. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasure in this realm will be hers once we are wed. How lovely. The time-honored Manderville art of parley would be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgrat not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let's not rush to conclusions, Miss Elaine. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yelto Nalto and Lewenhart, who aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. This one's going to be an interesting case. I don't see how he's going to impersonate a Lalafell. If he does, it's going to be, I'm not going to lie, that's going to be impressive. I have not seen your faces around here. With the East Aderland Trading Company, are you? What? Why, yes, good sir. We're very much with them. Some might say we are the East Aldernid Trading Company. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sayana's here, so here's no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting in on her years. No offense indeed, my dear. No, but wormy matters. Yelto Nalto's the Burgundy Consortium, and this is my wife, Sayana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and the years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses could be happening at the better time, with all the manner of fell beasts and beastmen aiming at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuff was waylaid by the mandragorers. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of them. You have heard of mandragoras, haven't you? But of course, I spent a year honing my body and mind with the fist of Ralgar. My fellow monks and I chant several hundred mantras whilst the day. And your food stores are occasionally raided by the ruthless bands of rogues, vegetables, known as mandragoras, right? Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor is that they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. While they struck at the latter here just days ago, our supplies were decimated. Fear not, I will arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sayana. Forgive my wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure, and with that, I'd best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. Try me. None of those three were suspicious at the least. But we must not give up hope, lest he had many faces, had the last laugh. Well, there as well, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector, the sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will last laugh. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure capture the inspector's intended meaning. But there's no time for us standing around. Inspector Bryden will be back any moment now, and he is not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Elise. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the food stuff of where Mr. Lewenhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we consider a man a prime suspect. Inspector Bryden will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is not the time for delay. Man, we're really playing a game of who's the imposter at this point. Everybody seems kind of fucking sus. Wouldn't you say, guys? This all seems pretty sus. Let's see, inspecting food. Foodie expect. Base of assorted foods and vegetables. House of luxurious looking coconuts. It appears our man, Lewenhart, spoke true. Ye gods! Are those explosives? I spy concealed amongst the coconuts. Perhaps I spoke in haste. It appears that we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down. You see, those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Oh my god. Nashu! Far be it for me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of 12 would possess you bringing your creations to an investigation? Would it be so helpful in jogging your memory that one time when I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it's somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. Oh my god. Watch that play a critical role later. I say, we're most fortunate that the confounding Inspector Bryden is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were here to chance up the scene, he would invariably explode in rage. Now let us dispense of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Bryden, explode, a fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector has fit that he sees you here. But Miss Elise, should Inspector Bryden come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Vergil and I will see that Inspector keeps a wide berth of this speech. You two just get out of here, and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Elise. Come, Nashu, we shall return to the creations once Inspector Bryden has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls for us, and we must heed its cry. This definitely won't come to bite us in the back later, won't it? Oh, God. Also, this one has been a little less action-orientated or full of punching gags. I wonder whether or not instead he's deciding to... Oh, Hildebrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Indeed, about Hildebrand. Vergil and I have been waiting for you to hear your latest theories. What should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Elise. And yes, this spot over here by the crate should suffice. Fuck. There? Of all places? But surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I am not here on vacation. I am here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have a conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. Bloody hells. Don't worry, Vergil. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. I swear to God, Nashu, why did you get it? Out of all fucking hobbies to get into, crafting explosives. I swear to fucking God. Oh God. Those are such low poly. The look on my face. Is it me or is there a bit of chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, am welcome respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Though the questioning of the brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified 3 individuals who most likely will be the thief in disguise. One will be Morgrat, Yoltalnalto, and Lewenhart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping a watch over. Ahem, are you 2 listening? Of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Elise. Perhaps you were right. I too feel a chill and wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, there's no need. Wait here and I shall build us a fire. Oh, fuck. Methinks the Inspector has taken a leave of his senses. The chance of locating subtle kindling in the barren shores is indefensible. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly, and as fortunate as we are, I should have to find flintstone on my person. Oh no. Oh my god, the team must have had such a fun time designing these. There is no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that could lead to such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Give it a second. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I'll record these words purposely. Whee! There, it's flying! What do we have here? Everything is proceeding according to my master's plan. Oh my fucking god. Could it be another challenge from the fiend? Oh my god. Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards. See? Doubtless it's just idle ravings of a madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. And there are 2 more pages. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fucking no. Give up hope. He of many faces will last laugh. It is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. And more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page. Oh no. Confounding Inspector Bryden will meet a fiery demise. Oh no! Oh god. Elise! Oh god. Be the Manderville man that you can. Come on. Oh my god, he's gonna be short. Oh no. Watch tip over. Watch it tip over. He's playing a dangerous fucking game. Fucking knew it. There goes the coconuts and the fruits. Well, at least he's alive still. I'll give him that much credit. I'm sorry. I can't fucking take this. You saw the fiend's ruse, but how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for wear. You have my gratitude. So, yep, you're alive at least. Hildebrand Manderville, you were able to learn aught of the fiend who made the ignoble attempt on my life. I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our query proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have just died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who has resorted to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance unless the others come to harm. Vigilance, yes! Vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of God's Thal's teeth? Those vegetables cost a fortune and they're ruined! Ruined! Agent of inquiry, more like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I shall send an entire lot of your rot in the gaol. Ah. God damn, that sucks. Interesting. Honestly, I never knew the notes would come back to bite us like that. There had to be a fucking reason. Always. Never take anything for passing in a Japanese book context. There's always reason for it. I have to remember that. What a terrible explosion coming from the beach. Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiend's artless attempt at my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Grumgruma bids that the damaged ingredients might be replaced with all speed. Good gods, this is no thief, but a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear we will prove a difficult task. Those crates contain imported vegetables considered rarity, you see. Vegetables are particularly short supply these days, what with the Mandodrakes at large. The Mandodragos at large. Even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive. The Mandodragos. I've heard of the fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables do they steal? The rarest was the import from the Far East. I don't recall the name, but it's very closely related to Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which is a deep purple. Methinks it doth worry too much, Master Lewinhart. Of course of action is clear. We must needs only storm into the den of those overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. They're no ordinary Mandodragos, but rarity bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gerbera proved unable to resist them. Interesting. Oh, a formidable foe indeed. We're only there a brave soul in the midst of our wont for taking on fearsome enemies, with not a shred of concern for his own well-being. I swear to God, Hildebrand. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, yes, I shall vanish these rogue vegetables and deliver them purloined goods back to their rightful owner. You're truly godsend adventurer. One Sumihimo of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads of the Mandodragons. If anything would have knowledge of the current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Gugamaru would like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're our only hope. A gentleman would never let his comrades face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. You mean I'm gonna be doing all the fighting? How lovely. Well, you two have fun. I'll be going on my own way into Limsa. Ah, God. Shoulders. Alrighty, where exactly is the person I need to speak to? Ah, right here. You've come for the Mando Dragos, have you? If you've come for the Mando Dragos, I fear you're half a bell too late. As were we. Blast it all. Dear poor merchant tell it. No sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check his shipment of vegetables, that did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fill his own vessel into sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. The merchant left for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you had a mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah, it's the thrill of a chase not invigorating, friend. The ferry docked by the fisherman's bottom will carry us to Aleport. Let us be swiftly on our way. Please, let us just... yeah. Okay, thank God I can just teleport over there. I can just use the fucking aetheryte crystal, thank God. That would have been painful to actually go through and deal with. Ah. Oof. Like, you're not in the best of spots. Don't sneak up on me like that. I've had a final... I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant, or something like that. Think I jest, do ye? You be signing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as did mine. My eye. But the time I've regained my wits, they've already set sail with my ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. Ruined. If I ever see another bat bleed an onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. Seeds of rebellion. You here must say it. The Mando Dragos are a nasty lot, a right pain in the arse for farming provisions to the realm over. But let me tell ye, friends, they ain't the least of it. Freeing this fellow friends from our lands and the tables is but the beginning. The Bulbok's blackguards are far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, ye say? Take a fray to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes, a veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with iron fists. The muscle-bound fellow with dim expression. I could swear I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me, if it ain't so undead overlord that fancying himself a gentleman inspector. With which make you, eh? Could it be the adventure was bested with thieving duelists in single combat? Yes, that would be me. Well, bugger me. And call me inspector. Tell me, is it true that the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow would split the heavens? But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. Then exactly the fate we were in for if we don't nip the revolution in the bud. And I mean that literally. As we speak, the Mando Dragos are planting themselves a whole army out of their own kind in the Isles of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you're going out there and root them for the harvest comes. Many a case I've solved in my day, but I've not matched wits with a sentient plant life before. This should be quite exhilarating to the Isles of Umbra. There's straight up a vegetable kingdom. I don't know how I feel about that. Ferry skipper, take me to the Isles of Umbra. 40 gil, here you are, kind sir. Rigora. What the fuck? You feel a hostile gaze on you. Interesting. And here I thought I was about to fight in a dungeon. I was hoping to. But unfortunately it's not. What the fuck is those symbols? You feel hostile gaze upon you. And then we can take out the mount and he can handle it from here. And that should be it. hopefully. Another one. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. You good there, Hildebrand? Fred, my pursuit of the Mando Dragons were led beneath me the surface. Yes, they must be down here. Somewhere. Downfall, calamity, 5 rogue vegetable, technically 4, and fruit have risen to rid the land of the meat, including you. Oh, shit. Fucking hell, I fucked it up. Eggplant Knight, you're going down first. What the fuck are... I can't fucking target these people. Well, fuck it. You know what? Regicide first for the queen. There we go. Deal with the prince. Stop fucking running around, you pieces of shit. God damn, did he toughen up? This son of a bitch toughened up. There we go. How about we take out your jester? Get back over here so I can eat you with a Raiton. God damn. I swear to God. There we go. This should drop you, and this shall finish you off. Well, this should finish you off as well. If not, I still have even more to hit you with. There we go. That was a interesting quest, to say the least. Very interesting. Let's see. I believe this should be the last quest for Manderville one. Or at least it should be by my numbers. You've returned. I fear you might end up a tasty snack for the crazed head of cabbage. Here you are. Sorry about that. The stolen fruit stuff, you've saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Grumuru is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come to you? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. The wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case now. Now, there must be some clue that eluded us. Or the peppers have changed colors. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as your many-faced foes. The gentleman must needs investigate. striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Leonhardt described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate? But look here, Inspector, the crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant bluish purple. Or bluish purple. The two colors are quite similar. What do you think about it? These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, you were wearing a particular set of eyewear at the time. The shroud is up. After the man. It is as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved a key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. Well, at least we have our thief. This is gonna be an interesting one. Wait, are you telling me that the quest isn't over yet? Interesting. And here I thought we'd be able to turn it in by now. Well, I see Leonhardt's been knocked cold out. Or at least a real one. You can run, but you cannot. What? The fuck? I swear to God. I have to give it to at least, I have to give it to Hildebrand for keeping in such good shape. If that you could outsprint the Manderville man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against law-abiding citizens of Eorzea. I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry and Inspector in Trenair, hereby place you under arrest. Unfortunately, that's a real one. Done in by a snipper. A fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. He's still alive. Damn, he's fucking quick. Ugh. Sorry, I just got food. That's the reason why I went quiet really quickly. Sorry about that. Ah, where am I? Who are you? Huh. Playing a fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not to give in to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow a responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet Miss Annabelle when... Miss Annabelle. I must find her at once. Oh, my head. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is a true Leonhardt. Ah, shit. I swear on my life that it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades of patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and on the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself and even managed to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mentioned, the monster was wearing gloves. I knew that there was something suspicious about him. There's still some time before the banquet begins. Knowing the query, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet he could not foreseen the turn of events. It is unlikely that he will handle this time being thoroughly researched his new target. More importantly, we know now that the thief has suffered a wound to the right hand. He will simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, I shall accompany Leonhardt back to the state, so that way we ensure Miss Arabella's safety. I found you, my little ones. Let me guess. You see with anger that they took from you what's yours. There he is. You know, it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. Interesting. The game is afoot, inspectors. Interesting. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? Fuck, it feels so weird knowing that Endwalker's coming out soon, and I need to finish these Hildebrand quests as soon as possible. Wait, why didn't I just use an Aetheryte crystal? God damn it. So we finally meet our blue lapis maiden. Miss Arabella, what are you doing here? You must return to the state at once. Oh, Lawan, always a warrior. Your concern is touching, but I'm a woman grown. Besides, I see the flowers. I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though those flowers may be, there are unsightly weeds which measured against your beauty. I am Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary. Please call me Hildy. Pleasure of mine, my lord. May I have much have I heard of your deeds? Tell me, are the rumors of your many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella. But still, your gentle heart, for as long as Hildebrand is in the case, the field shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderville name. The gods smile on me indeed, and sent such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion, and yet... You seem pensive, my lady. Is something wrong? To tell you the truth, the marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vanis. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me a clasp as a betrothal gift, a treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I don't care how beautiful it is, I might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met, inconceivable. Father says that this marriage must happen. That is the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true old Don. But if I may be bold, milady, would I correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Well, I mean, that makes fucking sense. He's a fucking Lalafell. Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars of Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Luan in as well, as a servant rather than son. You may think father is a cold and miserly man, but to me, he is a man who gave me warmth and hope when I had none. I will learn to love Vanis as if that will make father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman, with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you not want to look far to find a gentleman with whom you'd rather spend the rest of your days. If I had to spend another hour with you, I'd likely lose all my wits. I like to lose my wits. But anyway, we could return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. And it's very interesting to see how everything's playing out. But I think maybe we should call it here. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes, and I want to keep stream short-ish. Because, like, we have so many more quests to go through, I believe. Yeah, because we're only on 2.3, then we have 2.4, then 2.5. And I didn't expect these quests to be this fucking long, so, you know, yeah. I thought I could knock them all out in, like, one quest line, like all of ARR, and then all of that. I don't think it's gonna happen. So I think maybe tomorrow I'll stream again the Hildebrand stuff, and then we can finish up this final plot line. So I hate to leave you guys in the dark like this, but my name is Emperor Vergil. I'll see you all later. I hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye.